As we talked about yesterday, the California Democratic Convention wrapped up over the weekend in Anaheim. So that said, what's next for the GOP? To help us break it all down, California Republican Assembly Director of Communications, Craig Deluz. Craig, welcome back. You're seeing maybe a shift in the Democrats to go more towards the center, maybe less of the social justice issues. Is that a compliment to what the Republicans accomplished nationally in November?
Well, I think it's more about what the Democrats failed to do in the election. The reality is that on every 80-20 issue, and these are the issues where, once again, 80% of the population's on one side, 20% is on the other, the Democratic Party had chosen the 20% side. Whether it was dealing with the economy, whether it was dealing with education, whether it was dealing with DEI and social justice and LGBTQ issues, whether it was dealing with the southern border. What we've seen in the Democratic Party is that a desire for them to say, I know you think this is what's going on, but don't believe your lying eyes.
Are you surprised? And they're now almost admitting, they're like, how did we miss this? How did we miss this so badly that it cost us nationally in so many different states?
Well, I think what you're seeing in the Democratic Party right now is an internal war, a civil war, because you have people who are saying exactly what you're saying, and then you have people who are saying, well, no, we didn't go far enough. We weren't progressive enough.
All right, let's talk about your party.
Yeah.
So many people lined up to be governor of California, Kamala Harris, whatever. Many people, Antonio Villaraigosa, we can't run through the whole list here, but for the Republicans, is there anybody you think that's going to pop out of that? And if that person would have any chance?
It's going to be a challenge. I think the best chance that a Republican is going to have to make the general election is going to be with the huge number of Democrats that are going to be running. The challenge we have right now is you've got a sheriff who relatively recently became a Republican.
Chad Bianco.
That's Chad Bianco. You've got Steve Hilton, who is probably the most qualified of any of them. The challenge is that he doesn't really have the sort of name ID that's going to be needed in Republican circles. He has it, but not amongst the average voter. And the other thing is no offense to those who have a British accent, but he doesn't have that homegrown California feel.
We'll see what comes out of this, at least a group of 5 here. Has there been anything the president has done regarding California that has surprised you?
The biggest thing that he did, quite frankly, when it was relatively early on, was right after the LA fires, when he wound up releasing billions of gallons of water, supposedly to go to help Southern California. But I think everyone in Northern California, everyone who knows and understands water issues in California, were like, what was he thinking when he did that?
Correct.
Yeah, I have no idea what he was thinking when he did that. That was the biggest surprise, because normally I think he gets pretty sound advice. And I think whoever advised him to do that didn't do him justice.
As for you and Trump, not that you know the president or not, and we talked off air, you're still okay with him because you feel that there's more good that he's doing than not. Is that generally how I understand your vision of him?
Overall, when it comes to policy, the president has been solid. The only real question has to do with his tariff implementation policy. But overall, he is doing what he said he was going to do. He's implementing policies he said that he was going to implement. Sometimes I don't always like some of the rhetoric, but you know what? I'm willing to handle a few mean tweets in order to get good policy.
All right, Craig Deluz, California Republican Assembly. Craig, always good to have you here.